Hey guys, it's Stephen and Phil here back on FOOTY.COM with yet another kit review, and today it's Barcelona's turn, turning the spotlight yet again with their third kit from Nike. It's a very interesting, very creative design, and we're going to see if that matches up to the levels of Chelsea's, of who else was it? It was brilliant, I've already forgotten. Inter Milan as well, which is both joint top at the moment. We're going to see if it hits those heights, but don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, all the usual stuff if you're a fan of football kit culture. But Phil, this is the bit we'll hand it over to you. This is the bit where we talk about Barcelona's third kit, and what do you make of this?
Yeah, this is another interesting kit. I think we've used the word interesting more, haven't we, in the last few videos than in 10 or 20 before.
This is a lot closer to Spurs' kit than it is, in my opinion, the heights of the Chelsea and Inter one.
You know what, I would completely agree, and I think there's a couple of reasons for that. I think this is a really good shirt. It's definitely kind of
I agree with that as well.
Kind of in the lower half of the Nike third kit collection, probably still really good though. And I mean, obviously, there are some things which some people will really like about this compared to those other kits. But yeah, I would agree. So it's interesting about this.
I'm not really keen on the colour personally. It's just a personal thing.
Yeah, I mean, the colour is kind of a big thing to note, actually.
It is a Barcelona colour, isn't it?
It is a Barcelona colour. And obviously, Barca, whilst they've dabbled in it over the kind of modern era, it mostly resembles, or at least kind of references, again, a 90s kit, of course. And it's when Ronaldo was there.
And I remember it well.
I think that design, I think probably my biggest kind of disappointment to you, if I can use that for this kit, is that it doesn't feel kind of close enough to that. I know I like that it's not a remake.
I can't remember exactly what it looks like. So
it's very much a hot mess. You know, it's a crazy design. But I think what I really liked about that shirt.
Do you remember what year it was?
It was that same year. Just.
There we go, we finally found it. It's Kappa, I forgot about that as well.
It's Kappa, yeah, and I mean, maybe that's part of the reason.
It's slightly darker tone, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that one, it was just, there was something crazy about the way that there were these sort of overlapping red tones. It was
a bad kit, if I'm being honest.
No, it's a terrible kit, and I would have loved to have seen it more referenced, because I think this one feels like it's, apart from the colour, essentially that's all you've got. But then obviously you could argue on the other side of it, at least they're not just.
What do you make of the Barcelona kind of like patterns from the crest? They've been mixed up into these kind of diamond kind of shapes, or I guess inverted squares, really.
Yeah. Well, this is the other thing which I don't like. You know, I don't love about the kit. I think just that pattern itself. You know, I understand obviously the elements. I think from a distance it kind of looks quite nice, but just looking a bit close up, it's not as nice as something like the Inter or Chelsea.
Oh, the Inter one was beautiful, and I really like kind of like the tire trucky vibe of the Chelsea one as well.
This one just feels a bit. I mean, obviously all the patterns are kind of they follow similar rules in terms of the kind of, if you like, the copy and paste elements of it. But I think what this one doesn't do as well is that kind of up close. Because they're not quite, you've got a little bit of overlap. It's not a good one if you're OCD, really, because even though it's a consistent pattern, the way that the Catalan flag and the St. George's flag are kind of overlapping, it's leaving a little bit kind of on the edges.
I know what you mean. It's not smooth as some of the others, is it?
Yeah, it's just not as aesthetically pleasing. And it's kind of not random enough as, say, the Chelsea one, which was, it was quite all over the place, but I think that kind of worked a lot nicer.
Consistently random.
Yeah, I think it, like you mentioned, the Spurs kit, this is a bit more like the Spurs kit for me. It just doesn't kind of jump out as much. But I will say that I do like the fact it goes on the sleeves and back, which is good.
Let's give it a score then. Yep. So what do we get to Barcelona's other kits? We have the away kit in 86, and we gave the home kit. What did we give the home kit? I can't even remember.
That's a good question, actually.
I think I might have accidentally.
It's in the 70s, actually.
Yeah, we gave it 76.
76, yeah.
Where's this one going?
Yeah, I think this one's probably in the middle, and I'm probably sounding quite negative, but actually it's more because of just the high standard that Nike themselves have set, you know, with Chelsea and Inter, but actually compared to other kits, you know, certainly kind of some of those ones we got in the 70s, no, I think this one is actually better. Not as good as the away kit by any means. I don't think it goes to that, but I think this is kind of, I'd say it sneaks into the 80s. I give it an 80, and that is, you know,
that's not fair.
I think some people would probably put it a lot higher.
We're at the point now where we're getting used to that Nike logo because we've done so many videos.
We are, yeah.
The novelty factor has worn off a little bit.
It has a bit,
but it's still great. There's also been better kits as well at the same time. But now, guys, though, let us know what you make of that shirt in the comments below. Do you think that's a fair score? Do you prefer the Chelsea one, the Spurs one, the Everton? I keep saying Everton. I don't know why Everton keeps coming to these videos. So I think it's just right on top of the list. Or Inter Milan and Everton. No one's ever mixed those two things up before. But let us know which one you prefer and all that kind of stuff in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Stephen, this is Phil, and we'll see you very, very soon.